Oh, yeah, I will. Every time.
Okay. I never know how to start these things.
You want me to tell you honestly how to do it?
No.
Just say, what's up, guys? Welcome back to today's video.
What's up? No, that's like that's like a full-on YouTube thing. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Supercross Rewind Recap, whatever the hell you want to call it, show. We still have a name for it. So if anybody has a name suggestion for this, put it in the comments.
A2 post-race show.
A2 post-race show. Round 4, Monster Energy Supercross.
Round 4. It was a
Triple Crown, which I think was actually, it was needed right at the time of getting out of the mud races and all that kind of stuff. I actually think it was really good to have a Triple Crown. I don't know why,
nice.
But it like kind of led into better racing. We got to see the riders for a longer period of time, like the top guys and everything, which I thought was really cool. We went, you and I were there.
It was good.
It was fun. Family went. I had a good time.
I had a lot of fun.
I drank a little bit.
Ran into a bunch of people.
Yeah, a ton of people. Yeah.
Signed a bunch of autographs.
Did not do that. Didn't sign any autographs. You might have. I don't know. You probably couldn't hear it though until you said that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a good time.
It was a great time. Pits were good. Track was good.
It was hot.
During the day, yeah, but once we got into the stadium and sat down, it was actually pretty nice.
Yeah, but it was really hot. That was the problem. Is like
it's 80 degrees.
Yeah, during the day, walking around and everything, it was just like super warm. So, but it was what was really cool is it seemed like, because I went to A1, you didn't go to A1, but A1 was like, dude, there's so much chaos going on and like so much pressure, and like I get it because it's the first round, but there was like way too much going on. So like walking around the pits and everything, it was actually kind of hard, and it was like really hard to like talk to different people, and like everybody was on edge, which understandable, but yeah, it was cool. It was way better than A1 though, I think.
So A2 was better.
Yeah, I just said that.
Pit wise,
I just said A2.
No, I'm asking you why. People wise, pit wise.
I just said that.
Yeah, because you said it was chaos and everything.
Yeah, I just gave all the reasons why I thought it was better, and you're asking me why it's better.
It was chaos.
Yeah, it was chaotic.
That was all he said. He didn't give actual details.
Yeah, like
I want details.
Like talking,
down from parking
was
to walking in the gate.
No, okay. So when I got there,
were the cookies better at A1 than they were at A2?
No, they're the same. Yeah, but they're really good though. Damn, those cookies were good.
We had a whole bucket of it.
Yeah, we did. We had 2 buckets.
2.
So we got one, and then my nephew got one.
Oh, and I'll talk.
No, I don't want to. You already had your opportunity to fill the air, and you just sat there and felt the air like an idiot.
You didn't say, "Hey, fill the air with some words."
Air.
You just said, "Fill the air."
I didn't say feel. I said fill.
Same thing.
2 different words.
Feel.
Learn. No, talking about Phil. Filthy Phil almost podiumed.
Hey, my guy.
All right, let's get into the races. 250s. Levi Kitchen, who looked badass all day long.
On a heater.
Oh my gosh, he looks super good. Like, he was already finding a speed with the Yamaha, but he really is getting after it on the Cowie.
He was chasing RJ down.
Oh my gosh. And even like the whole thing was really rad. Like he was going off. RJ got second, Nate Thrasher got third, and then I have a little cheat sheet. Joe, that's right, Joe, which he still is not.
See behind the helmet?
No, because the helmet's in the way. I should probably move it. Okay, now I don't need it because I already know who's there. But Joe, who I thought would have been, he was my championship prediction. He was doing better, but he's not doing anywhere where I thought he was going to be. And then Jordan Smith rounded out the top 5.
Maybe the Honda's not doing so well.
I told you that. Nobody listens to me.
Just saying.
I'm an idiot. I know. I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll check on East Coast and see how the East Coast boys are doing.
That's Chance Hymas, right? Yeah, Chance Hymas is running East Coast on the Honda. So I wonder, if he has issues and we know something's wrong with the bike, but I just think, I don't know. He's not going as fast as I thought he would. So the 250s, any surprises? Not really.
Kitchen and Nate Thrasher running up front like they did, pulling away.
I didn't see Kitchen
I wasn't really surprised,
pulling
but
away.
I was like, dang, dude, these guys are on a good one.
Yeah.
For sure.
I thought if Kitchen would have won, it would have been like he was hovering around second or third, like 2 seconds back, and all of a sudden he found an opening with 2 or 3 laps to go and he won. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of what I've seen from him. But he does, and there are times where if he gets the whole shot, he tends to stay ahead. And I think and I think Levi posted this on his Instagram, is it from last night, it was 365 days since his last win.
Levi
So
Kitchens?
exactly a year.
Yeah, because Nate Thrasher won this race last year.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm just throwing that out there because we're talking about wins.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
so that was pretty cool to see. And then Webb, so let's go to the 450s. Webb, badass on a bike, took first. Tomac second, AP third, Anderson fourth, Sexton. I wrote his last name abbreviated on my little cheat sheet over here, so it's making me laugh every time I see it.
Hey, Sexton got me some points though. Fifth place.
How many points did you get?
I think like 40.
Dude, you're really not good at fantasy.
I suck.
Like at all.
Yeah, I suck. No, I got Jorge Prado for my wild card, and I got Sexton for my 5th place. Landed both of those perfect.
Yeah, but do you get extra points for getting those spots?
I got 25 points for Jorge Prado.
Because he's a wild card?
Because he's a wild card.
Well, okay, that's good.
So, yeah. And I got like $7 in my RM Fantasy account now.
I don't know what that means.
They give you money to spend.
I thought you couldn't do that.
No, yeah. You can spend it on Rocky Mountain ATV.
Oh, so it's like bucks. You get like award bucks.
Got 104 points now.
All right, good for you. You could buy a O-ring for your Suzuki for $5.20.
Yeah, I'm way better off now than I was at 15 points first round.
That's actually a very good point.
You know what I mean? So I'm getting better. I'm getting better as the races go on. I'm getting more points.
I got a lot worse. I'm not doing well in fantasy right now. I don't even want to talk about it.
How many points you got?
I don't know. I actually don't even know. Because I don't really know how it works. Like, that's the other... Oh, here, fill the air. See how you're terrible with it?
Anyways, so a lot of people have been asking. This question. And I have the answer.
I'm not even looking. I don't care.
It's true. It is very true. So last night we were sitting at the race. Some guy that was sitting in front of me, brother sitting to the left, some guy sitting in front of me, he's taking a picture of his chicken tendies.
189 points.
Hey, dude.
That was the last round.
I'm almost close to you. I know. Some guy's taking a picture of his chicken tenders. My brother says, hey, are you taking a picture of that to send to Moto Memes? And he started laughing. He said, yeah. And I tapped him on the shoulder and I pointed at my brother and I said, he's Moto Memes. And the guy was like, no freaking way. I'm like, no, seriously, he's Moto Memes. I'm all, trust me, I know. I was pulling my 23 shirt. I'm all, trust me, I know. He's Moto Memes.
I'm not Moto Memes.
I'm saying it, dude. You are.
Okay. So
it was funny.
The guy that really is Moto Memes is going to get very upset one day that I'm taking all of his credit because I'm not that funny.
You're not taking the credit. I'm just throwing it out there.
I'm not as funny as he is. He's way more wittier than I am.
Your wife said that last time.
Yeah, he's way better on the humor stuff than I am. I pull some stuff out of my ass every once in a while, but no, I'm good. So the racing was really good. You're an idiot. The racing was really good. I thought it was better than A1. I mean, that's the only race I could really compare it to, just because the last 2 races have been with wet conditions. So like, it's just not.
The racing was better this round than any other round this year so far. But yes, some mud races and A1 is A1.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Dude, the 250 Futures race was insane.
Dude, I told Karina, because she's never seen the Futures like that, I said, watch, these guys are gnarly. They crash.
Gnarly.
They crash. You see the guy that jumped? I think he went triple, double onto the table and then jumped off and then crashed right into the wall.
Oh, yeah.
He just like turned and slammed into the wall.
Dude, there's people falling all over the place. And I felt bad, but like, I mean, the cool thing was like they were sending it. They didn't care.
They were sending it.
They didn't care at all. Like, they were just like, no, you know what? I'm going for it. Like, and I don't blame them. They're young kids. Like, you were an idiot that age. You still are. But I was an idiot that age. I'm not now.
Hayden, when he did his Futures race for Supercross, he crashed.
Oh, he sent it. Like,
and he crashed.
Dude, it's wild to me. But like watching those kids, and oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I had it here. The guy that won, I know he's foreign.
I know he's foreign.
Yeah, he's from
a different country.
Dude, we really have a terrible R&D department or research. Not R&D. I guess it wouldn't be R&D.
Research and
or
development.
research. Yeah, we don't have any development.
We don't develop anything.
But
we develop content.
That's all right. Yeah. That's fair.
So R&D.
But our research team, which consists of you and I.
Oh yeah,
me,
I guess. No, me too. I could have.
I totally forgot to put the names down for the Futures guys. What was really cool that Gavin Towers looked really good. You know, he's up and coming on a bunch of stuff. The Gordon brothers, you know them?
Yep, they
Landon
ran first and
Revan.
second off the race.
Dude, okay,
Or
so
off the start.
if you don't know Landon and Revan, I've actually followed along their kind of journey for not that long, but for like a year and a half, 2 years now, where they were on Super Minis, and Revan was on a 125, I think, and Landon was on a Super Mini, I believe. And those kids are like the next PC guys. Like they're the ones.
Weren't they running Cowie?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like
they're riding Cowie too.
yeah, so but they're being groomed to be the next pro circuit riders.
Groomed for Mitch.
That sounds really bad.
Groomed for Mitch Payton.
That sounds really bad.
If you want to take this down,
No Epstein Island.
Send me an exhaust.
Yeah,
I'll take it down.
No. We like FMF right now. FMF. Donnie's been.
We're not taking it down. We
Donnie,
want FMF.
future. Not going to spoil anything. He has verbally committed to a tailgate talk.
Hey,
Lil D.
Nice. That'll be a cool one.
Yeah, and so that'll be really rad. So I'll get him on there. And I'm totally bouncing around on all this stuff. I'm sorry, but yeah. So the Gordon kids, like, dude, they have a good family around them, which is really rad. But it was cool to see them up front battling. My buddy Noah Viney was out there, and he was struggling. He was sick. He had a really bad flu.
That sucks.
And so he was just struggling to get around, but he was doing his best, and he ended up going down and crashing. But it was cool to see him. Parker Ross, my boy Parker, dude, he looked 12 on a Honda. Dude, he looked really good. He ended up getting second or third. He podiumed. I know that.
Hey, it's all that matters.
Dude, he was on
Podiumed
fire.
at a future race?
Yeah, he was on fire. It was rad. It was cool to see that. Just overall, like, it was just cool to see a lot of those kids, like, just coming up. And
It
like,
is cool. See how they'll do under the lights with that many people watching them
Oh
in
my
a
gosh.
stadium. You know what I mean? Your nerves, regardless you go to a local race, your nerves are already going. Now imagine going inside that stadium.
Yeah, no, I'm
Your
good.
nerves are through the roof.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but I mean, overall, the racing was rad, dude. Like it
was cool.
I
It was
really
good.
enjoyed it. Like I thought it was entertaining. It wasn't like a blowout race where like one guy leads 15 seconds ahead and you're just kind of like sitting there like, oh, let's look at this, let's look at that. You know.
Well, Tomac.
What about him?
I mean, they weren't 15-second leads, but they were like 5-6-second leads.
Yeah, but that was the cool thing about having the Triple Crown is you had 3 different races.
No, it's true.
You know.
And you see that triple quad that they
Oh,
were
it's
doing?
huge. Yeah, that was big.
Dude.
That was right at the section we were sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only people that were doing that in the beginning was Justin Hill and Freeze. Malcolm did it, I think, in
Malcolm
practice.
did it, yeah.
But nobody else was doing it. And then I think they saw them do it after they went back to their rigs and watched footage. And then when
they sent
Tomac
it.
came back out, they started sending it because it was so much faster.
Well, the one time where Anderson won his heat, or
he was doing
the
it
second
too.
one, he sent it with. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I just rewatched the race. Somebody was it Cooper that was right behind him? Somebody was right behind him, and he sent it on that, and you could tell it was a faster line.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was kind of cool to see. Like I like seeing that stuff when like somebody will take the inside line and they'll double, triple, and then the guy on the outside does a triple, double, or whatever. They just do 2 different lines.
Yeah.
I love seeing that stuff.
At some point, Anderson and Tomac, even though when the lappers are coming up, they still had to go triple, but
Yep.
they were jumping outside and then tripling back into like the middle and then quadding just to get around.
Yeah.
Like that takes commitment, dude.
Yeah, there was.
You know what I mean?
Dude, at practice, like earlier in the day, at practice, there was a line that was right next to the manager's tower. That was, you had the set of whoops that were coming out, and you made a right-hand turn, and then you kind of had the roller that went straight to
That's some footage, just kicking everybody to the right.
Dude, it was kicking. But, so Cooper Webb, I wish I had this on camera. And somebody out there may end up having it and post. Oh my gosh, I'm getting the hiccups right now. He hit this line. It was the inside rut, and he came through that section like a freaking rocket ship shot him out. And he had to have gone like 50 feet off of a little tiny roller. It was one of the most badass things I have ever seen.
Everybody talks about how the Star Racing bikes are so loud.
Oh, they are.
Every time the Tomac's bike, not necessarily 250 guys, but the 450 guys, when Tomac and Webb came around that straightaway
Yeah.
to make that left-hander
Yep.
right there, dude, you could hear their bike over everybody's. And yes, I understand they're on a straightaway, so more RPMs. But no, it was loud.
The
Super
Yamahas,
loud.
you 100% the Yamahas are louder than
Yeah.
other bikes. They are. They
I was
sound
actually,
different.
I was excited.
You
to
know
hear
what's
that.
funny is they all have to pass tech, and they're all at like a certain decibel, so they're all probably like very similar, but the Yamahas do sound different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is.
They're like
but,
deeper and
yeah.
louder.
All right. So racing was good. I want to get to the drama. Let's get to the drama. I told you guys from the very beginning, from when I started doing these, that the fans are turning on Jet.
Let's talk about open ceremonies when Jet came out.
Dude, I'm the one quality I think that I do have to tote my own horn, pat myself on the back, is I could read people pretty well. And I could just kind of tell from like talking to different people and like getting the vibe. I'm like, dude, people don't really care for Jet right now. It's from the riders as well. It's not from just the fans.
Yeah.
Like it's as a whole. Like there's a lot of stuff going on. And so when Jet came out, just to let everybody know, is when Jet came out, he had his opening, ceremony song going and all that stuff. As soon as he came up on the camera on the big screen, boo birds came in.
I would say probably 75% of that stadium was booing.
Yeah, like there was a lot of people booing.
I was actually kind of shocked. I'm not going to lie.
So I'll say two things. I don't give a shit if you boo a rider. Like, you could like a rider, hate a rider, love a rider. I don't care. That's part of this sport. That's part of why they get paid millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're going to have the public that likes you. You're going to have people. I do this on a very small scale. I have people that like me, hate me, love me, whatever. It doesn't matter. What wasn't cool was when he crashed, people cheered.
Yeah.
That I'm not cool with.
I don't like that.
I don't even care. Even if, like, I'm sorry, but even Freeze crashing, you don't want to cheer for anybody. If you ride, if you love the sport, you know how dangerous it is. You never want to root for somebody crashing, getting hurt, like any of that stuff. You don't want to see that. That was the only thing that kind of bummed me out about that whole situation.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
But
he was trying to chase Tomac down in that third main event. And I think he was just trying to ride too far over his head, trying to catch up to Tomac, and he just couldn't do it. And that landed him on his butt.
I know.
Well,
but it goes to show you. It goes to show you that, like, you can't get too full of yourself. I'm not saying Jet is, because I have not talked to him. But what it looks like from the outside is he's super full of himself. He's upset that he's not finishing at the top. All that stuff. He's facing adversity.
I can see it a little bit.
Yeah, you can. I mean, but
I think he's very confident.
Yeah.
And there's some full of himself cockiness in there.
I think you have to be a little bit to be at the top of the level, at the top of the sport.
Yeah.
But regardless, I don't root for somebody crashing. Like,
no, don't do that.
That's distasteful. We don't.
That's not cool.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
We do not condone.
No.
Applauding.
I will applaud if you crash at the track, though.
Hey, that's fine.
We laugh.
That's different.
Our buddies crash at the track, we laugh.
Depending on how hard you crash, okay?
That's true.
You jump and you go flying. What?
Liar.
Why?
I broke my collarbone. You were laughing at me.
When?
When I snapped my collarbone like 3 years ago.
Yeah, after I made sure you're okay, though.
Mm-hmm.
No. First of all, made sure he was okay, attended to him, tried to take care of him, and then...
I think you wanted to you pulled your phone out and you started videoing it.
I didn't pull my phone out, pulled my camera out.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Okay.
I did.
But you did laugh at me.
To make sure he's okay, then I started laughing.
All right, fair enough. You probably did make
Not laughing because he broke his collarbone. I'm laughing because a week prior or before that, I was with somebody else that was riding with me, and they broke their collarbone.
Yeah, you're bad luck with that stuff, man.
Nobody else has broken their collarbone since.
Whew. Knock on wood.
Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall, dude. So that was pretty crazy seeing the whole Jet thing happen. All that stuff. I'm trying to
kind of feel bad for him.
I do too. So that's what I was going to say is his PR team, his marketing team, whatever, you guys have to get on it. You guys have to get in the front of this thing and go talk to people. I would love for you to talk to me.
I don't think they need to talk to him. I think Jet needs to come out and talk.
No, that's what I mean. So Jet needs to get out there and get in front of the camera.
Yeah.
He needs to go out there and go on like a worldwide press release thing. And I'm not saying he has to apologize for the whole thing. I think he just needs to show who he is.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't feel like he's in the wrong?
Well, then he has bad people around him.
Then he comes out. No, him himself does not feel like he's in the wrong.
I mean, well,
then he comes out and says all this stuff just to please everybody.
Yeah, but I think, but at least if he came out and he said something, I'm sure he has his side of the story.
Oh, he should definitely come out and at least
and
say something.
At least say like, hey, yeah, this is the reason why, or this is how I feel, this is whatever. I think it would get him more respect. But he's got to do something. That whole team has to do something. And if you're listening, if you'd like to come on Tailgate Talk, I'd have you on anytime.
Call me.
Myrtle, just letting you know. Luke Myrtle is his agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was the one drama. Marchbanks, you got the video.
I got the video of Marchbanks crashing.
Coming back to life.
Coming back to life and taking his goggles off and throwing it. Who did he throw it at? Who was that? Was it Reynolds? No.
Yoder.
It was Yoder on.
Yeah,
Hunter Yoder.
Yeah, dude, that was so funny.
Dude, I thought when I started filming this, I thought Marchbanks was knocked out. And then the dude just rose up, got up, took his freaking goggles off, and threw him at Hunter Yoder. And I was where everybody was like, what the heck just happened?
Yeah, it was wild.
That was insane. There was a lot of crashes. There was a lot of drama. There was a lot of good racing.
I'm trying to think of what else. There wasn't really any other too much drama for the most part.
Yeah. We were walking through the pits. Dino, our boy Dean Wilson, didn't look too happy.
Yeah. Oh, he came out. He had his YouTube come out.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, he crashed in the LCQ, like a kind of a bonehead crash, and he even said it himself. It was just like, dude, I'm better than that.
Was it though? Because he really looked like he was pissed off at Benny Bloss.
It might have been part of Benny, but it was like a bonehead crash. Like it was. I don't mean him necessarily. That was a bonehead, but like he shouldn't have went down right there. Like it was like one of those moments where it was just like, dude, you know, like it sucks that he had to go down right there. You know, but yeah, Dino, when he came, we were standing right next to his pit. When he came back, he was pissed.
That's our boy. We support you for life.
Yep.
Move on to Detroit.
I have a funny question that I'm going to ask him one day when I could get him on one of these things.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to. All right.
Let's talk about Anderson real quick.
Dude, he's ripping.
2022 Jason Anderson.
Yeah, he looks good.
He is a title contender, and I might have him to take this championship.
Dude, AP still being in the lead too is crazy.
I know. Still running the red plate into Detroit.
Yeah, which is good. That's rad. But yeah, I think Anderson has a good shot.
There's a good shot for
as long as he stays consistent, right? Like you can't have like the Sexton where on the heats where he went, 1, 11th, 3rd or 4th or whatever it was. Like you're going to have to be consistent to win this championship from what it seems like.
Webb looks really good too.
Yeah, Webb looks really good. All of them look really good.
They do. AP's got that confidence. And now he's running back in. He's running into Detroit with more confidence.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks though that. Did you see the footage of Anderson when he crashed and then he went around the whoop section to get back penalized? On? And they got penalized for that?
By the rule.
But what did he gain from that?
I get it.
He was in last place.
Per the rule is...
I understand.
So, I get it. I'm not saying I agree with it.
No,
but
I understand.
It doesn't make sense, especially when Hunter Lawrence skipped the whoops like 4 times and he didn't get penalized.
So many people do that.
And so, I don't know. I'm not the AMA. I have no idea.
What about all the privateers that go around it?
I don't know, dude. I'm not talking about that. I don't know.
Just throwing it out there.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Because he didn't gain anything from going around. It's not like he went around him, pulled off the track, and just went around him. He crashed, got back up, started going straight.
I know, and I don't really
think
he could enter.
What do you want me to jump into the whoops?
Yeah, I don't really think he had a safe spot to enter, but...
It wasn't safe. There was nobody else there, but was it safe for him?
I don't know.
He might have fallen over again.
You could ask Anderson that. I don't know.
I wish I could ask him. You got his phone number?
I do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, can you text it to me?
Nope. I don't text these guys unless I have a reason to.
You don't have to text them. I'll call them.
No, you won't.
Like, what's up, bro? This is Robbie Corley. Just wanted to ask you, was it safe for you to enter the whoop section or not?
No. Click.
Hey, at least I got an answer.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
So I mean, overall, it was just fun. It was a good race. It was a good time.
It was a great time.
Competitive.
I had fun.
The last thing I want to talk about, unless you got something else.
Not at the moment. I might.
Feld Media Day.
Oh, I wanted to bring that up. I actually wanted to start about this.
What are you clapping for?
For you, dude.
Nah, don't clap for me.
For you. What do you mean? No. This guy been putting in the hard freaking work. Finally landed after all the no's. Finally got a yes.
Yeah. And so,
proud of you, dude.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I am. I'm really proud of you. Can't believe you didn't ask if I could go.
I did, and I got no.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
I don't believe him.
Okay.
He's just like, I don't want my brother going.
That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to go.
No, I'm proud of you, dude.
So it wasn't exactly how I wanted it to go, but it was a small stepping stone in the right direction.
You got your foot in the door.
Yeah, like I said to the guys at Feld, like, thank you for letting me in there and doing all that stuff. I do kind of have like a blueprint and like an understanding of what I need to do to kind of be allowed to go in the future. I'm not going to share that just because what my path is maybe isn't necessarily the same path as somebody else. I don't view myself as like a traditional media outlet, so they're going to have different requirements for somebody that is, somebody that isn't. I think traditional media is dead. And I think the new style, like what we do, how you vlog, how I try to vlog, how I do riding clips, how I do this kind of stuff, the raw, authentic stuff. I think that's what sells it. But I loved seeing the faces of people that never thought in a million years that I would ever make it. Ever. That I would ever make it down on the floor. And seeing them.
I won't mention those names on here.
We're not naming names.
Even
but
though
like,
I want to see, told you.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
Oh, I did. Just them seeing me there was a told you.
No, I know. But.
And seeing that was like, dude, it was super awesome. Like just kind of being there. And I went super nervous, super like just scared. I wasn't allowed to interview the riders directly because I wasn't technically a media credentialed person, so I couldn't jump into like the loop that they were doing.
That's all right though. I got there.
Yeah, I got shots. It was cool to be on the floor. It was just a different perspective. But
who do you want to shout out to say thank you for that one?
All the guys at Feld. Like everybody at Feld. Like it takes like a lot of different people to be able to do that.
Not like a certain somebody or anything like that?
No, because he doesn't like me saying names.
Okay, never mind. I was just going to try to say
because the reason why is I don't want people to inundate him with
that's
like
true.
But it isn't just him. There's multiple people that are involved in it.
Your name starts with an S, and we thank you.
Yeah. So, but it's just one of those things where I don't want him to get blown up like you know.
Yep.
And it was good because we kind of had some like differences at the very beginning, and him and I were able to talk and just air all those out. Get to an understanding of, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what they're trying to do. And, you figure it out, right?
I do think this is the new way of doing media and
I do too.
in moto. Even Cameron Hunt called me the other day and he said, dude, I've been dying laughing watching the podcast. He said, that's perfect. The way you guys are doing it. It's not boring. It's fun. Yeah. This is what the community needs.
Well, you're kind of boring.
That's all right, though. You make up for that.
I know. I'm the worst offender out of all of them. But yeah, so that was really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to do it more in the future. If I could get all these pages to grow significantly, it would help a lot. Are you going to start taking off the mic and starting to talk in it again?
Falling over.
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
Hey, the audio sounded better when I did that.
It doesn't matter. You could keep it there.
Just because you said it, now I'm going to do it.
Now I'm going to do it.
Anyways, you know what I think we should do?
What?
Go to Detroit.
No, I'm not going to Detroit. I'm going to Dallas, though. I'm going to go to Texas.
I don't think I can go to that.
You can if you want.
I don't think
we'll talk about that off air. Yeah. Dude, this is probably going to be so much louder on these mics, though. This is the best part about not having like a sound guy like listening to our podcast while we're doing it. It's just a camera that's sitting there and we're sitting on the other side of it. But yeah, no, it was a good time. Damn, I'm still thinking about those cookies.
What are those cookies?
Those are clay cookies that my daughter made.
Oh.
Don't eat them. Don't eat those cookies. I'll make you see stuff.
No, but I'm proud of you. You made it in there.
I appreciate it.
I told you. Everybody gets told no. Eventually, you have to get a yes.
Yeah. All right,
I said a lot more than that, but I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there right now.
You didn't hear my joke, did you?
No.
I said, all right, Epstein.
Dude, can't throw that out there.
Yeah, I can't. I just did. All right. I feel weird holding this mic like this.
Why?
I don't know. I might get like a stick and tape it to it or something.
And then get a little foam thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll get
put it over.
A little box like the news has, and you put 23 on each side.
If I could ever get like some serious endorsement money, I will eventually buy all that stuff. I can't afford to put that much money.
Yeah, what's up? What's some sponsorships? We need some sponsorships.
No, I need the right ones, man. Need the right people.
What do you mean?
But it was
You're telling
cool.
me Joe Blow from down the street that owns Circle K? What if you want to sponsor?
Dude, I would love that. I would love that. Circle K would be a badass sponsor.
Circle K off of Temecula Parkway?
Yeah.
Sponsor.
That's 7-Eleven.
No, Circle K's right there off Temecula Parkway. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's a Circle K.
Because when you leave your house and you go to Temecula Parkway, you go right only. You never go left.
This is a moto podcast.
There's a Circle K.
And we're talking about Circle K. But you do get
on the way to
fuel
Kuya.
there. Yeah.
I got gas
there Circle K.
Dude, do you want me to pull this crap up on my phone right now?
It might be Circle K. I might be wrong. All right, that's fine. Whatever. You're right. Oh, it's the one by Ralph's?
Yes.
That's a Circle K. I told you it was.
You said 7-Eleven, dude. Good grief, this freaking guy.
All right. I think that's it.
Yeah,
I don't got anything else to say.
We're looking for sponsorships. We're looking for sponsorship money. We're looking for free exhaust for a 2022 RMZ 450.
Well, okay, a 2022 RMZ 450 exhaust will also fit a
2024
12
and a 2024.
All the way 2012 to 2024.
2012. So technically, I have a 2024.
Yeah.
Not a 22.
All right. I'm hungry. The reason why we're making this one so short is I have not eaten yet, and there's pizza sitting in the kitchen right now that I've not been able to eat.
I had pizza for lunch.
So yeah, you're gonna have pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
I'll eat it. Pizza's pizza, buddy.
That's a shout out. If anybody knows that one, that's a good old school.
Hey, Stadium Pizza.
Hey, sponsor. Yeah,
what I mean?
local Temecula guy. All right.
That's it. Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, see you next week. We're trying to get better. Today's Sunday, by the way, so we're trying to get better at filming these early and not as late. You turn it off?
No.
God.
Green light on there, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's telling you it's working.
I know.
Anyways, before I was rudely interrupted by my co-host here, we're trying to get better at recording these earlier in the week so I could get it out earlier in the week so you guys have more time to listen to them. So thank you guys for watching them. Thank you guys for listening. Hit the like button, hit the bell, whatever the hell else. Subscribe. Anything else? Follow Robbie on Instagram.
Yeah, follow me.
Robbie_Corley.
Hey,
Michael_Corley.
Shout out ETS Racing Fuel.
Every time, dude.
Every time.
Every time, ETS.
Also, I need a discount code.
I got you.
Okay.
I can hook you up.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, I need a discount code. Thank you, buddy.
Kyle, we need a discount code.
Yeah, see, I'll name drop him. He's good with it.
Kyle's great.
Yeah, he's good. All right, hold on.
Even though he hasn't posted since like 2015
he will soon.
or something.
He has some new exciting things coming up, which is going to be pretty rad. But that's it. We're out of here. See you guys.
Later.